Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Season 3. We haven't had a partial or half organizational episode in a while. I've been complaining about food deliveries, a little bit of just general fuel delivery, some other things are not really set up, nothing is really efficient. I think it's time that we just clear up a couple things, diagnose a couple problems, and make sure we run as smoothly as possible. Don't worry, we're not going to follow these excavators all the way to their destination because that is the construction office that we set up last time. Instead, we're going to make sure that the construction office will have fuel by the time the excavators get here so we can actually use it. Probably next episode. I don't want to take too much away. This is really just for organizing things. The first thing we have to organize is make sure that we have everything delivered to the tourist town, which is food, alcohol, and meat. Let's check something. Alcohol, we don't have as much as I expected. Clothing, I don't think we need anywhere here. Surprised there's nothing food related there, but that's okay. This one just needs alcohol and you need alcohol. Yeah. Let's get some trucks out there and get them set up right because, hey, I'm inviting tourists now, so we may as well have those set up. I would like to use different trucks that aren't necessarily like used all the time. So we'll start with this one. This will be our booze transport. We know that we cannot use line spacing, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. And here's the other thing. Well, I could use this as a pickup point too, because it's connected to the warehouse. I just need a cargo station. Yeah, actually, let's send the booze out here so I can say wait until full, only pick up alcohol, and then go to every place that requires it, which honestly, I'm not sure that I know every place, but that one for sure. Then this one, unload. Not that one. Is this a hotel? That's a hotel. Come down here, unload. There's a hotel. Unload. Yeah, this is sad. Well, sad is the wrong word, but it just switches all the time, which is not necessarily the way I want it to do. If you're gonna ask me, why don't you use a distribution office? The answer is the distribution office is terrible at distributing alcohol to any of the tourist items because whenever any of these hotels loses a tiny percentage of the cargo that you care about, it sends out a truck, then another one sends a tiny bit of cargo, and it sends out another truck, and so on. And eventually, it will just send a lot of vehicles out, but it's not going to be very useful. So we don't want that. So that one is set up. Good. I think this one for food should be appropriate. Food I want to pick up at the cargo station. Wait until full. Yeah, as long as I deliver food by train, I have a feeling we will be fine. I don't think, yeah, you don't have food. Every hotel has food, and that's about it. Restaurants don't use food? Nope. Cafe bar, we don't care. What is this? It's just sightseeing. Yep. Apparently just every hotel, so click through these. Make sure they're all set to unload. That's nice. Unload, that's nice. And yes, we are using 3 trucks here because food will take a little longer to actually get done. So send you on your route. That's great. That should be good. There's only one monument here. I probably should use more than that, but honestly, whatever. Meat. Meat is the next one, and I believe... Oh, I can't do this because as long as there's no meat in any of the buildings, it doesn't really help. So every hotel needs meat, and that's about it. So I shouldn't have clicked this one away, but I did. We do have 2 full meat trucks already running around here, but I don't want them to take up any space in the delivery zones. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I don't want them to negate? To not deliver to these places. So let's do that. 3 tons. I like that. Do 3 of these. It's a little more overkill than what we need, but it will be okay. Should I have you pick up directly from here? I'm delivering meat also via train, so I think that will be appropriate. I hope tourists will go to this hotel first, because that one is the one that gets most of the goodies. Unload. I'm sure I forgot one or two hotels, but at some point we will just figure that out. I don't want to click through all of them and make sure the lines are exactly perfect right now. So have all these, and now we should be pretty much set on delivering to this whole area. So that is great. Number 1, done. Pretty simple. Number 2, food. How should I deliver food out here? I'm only storing 177 tons. That doesn't feel right. Some stuff is missing, but nothing is missing. Why? Why is nobody shopping there? It's a little concerning. No kindergarten, that's okay. Spirituality, pub, tavern, electronics. The kindergarten, I feel like we should just fix right now, because that's going to be a problem. Just on and off all the time. So throw you in there, get a footpath, and that should cover whatever was not covered beforehand, and we'll assign the new construction office and construction office 1 to this area. Cool. So that's all here. That should get that going. I would say this has more than enough workers. I would like another tourist attraction somewhere here. There's a tower there, but we are technically, we have the capability of bringing tourists out here. They're 21. They just don't have anywhere to go. So let's fix that. Some tower. We have the palace. The beach is fine. We have the side tower 1. This side tower. We don't have you. Where will we get electricity from? We'll probably have to put another electricity piece out here, but sure, why not? I don't hate that, so that's what we're gonna do. Just put a nice little gravel road in here and in here. Don't fight me. I'm trying to showcase your game. Stop fighting me. How about now? I saw it. That was green. Yep. And it's just, you can take the cableway path, and then you can take a little stroll. Yeah, you take a little stroll down here, and then you can see a little more stuff. I think that's nice. We should probably take that chance to put something else here. Maybe another restaurant. What do we have? Do I have mods for tourism? Let's see. A pub. That could be nice. Offshore pub doesn't help. Rural pub, not quite. Waterfront pub. You probably want to be on the water. None of those are really helpful. Monument, parking lot, nope. Residential, none of these sound great. But a monument could be cool in this area. Iron Felix, I honestly already have that. This one I only used once across the map. I wouldn't hate that. Yeah, it's actually elevated. This is great. People can go here if they really, really care about it. Yep, I like that. Let's connect you to somewhere here. That's fine. Yes, I know I made a really short piece there, but that should be good. Just make sure we assign this to someone. Awesome. That should get going. What else do we need? I want a restaurant out here. Let's see if we have one. Carousel doesn't help. Carousel doesn't help. Uprising Museum. That's not a restaurant. You're not a restaurant. You are a restaurant. Do I have that built anywhere? I'm gonna go with no. I do not. Which makes this a perfect candidate for what we need. Sure, you get heat from 2 sides. That's fine. I would actually prefer if you're just reachable by footpath. I don't think there's parking in that building, so this should be fine. Actually, can I see that? Can I look that up now? I think I can. Restaurant per station for vehicle loading, unloading 1. There is a spot for vehicles, so this doesn't work. Take back these footpaths just a little bit so we can reassign them when we get to it, and this will just be a supply route line thingy. Thank you. You go through there, you still go up here. This hasn't changed. I'm not changing my mind on these. Thank you, and then have one connection there. Wonderful. Pretty sure this is all going to be in range. We do need some power down there. At this point, I'm not quite sure where exactly we get that from, but that should be fine. This area should just look neat. Where are you getting your power from? I'm going to guess from... Oh, there's still one left. What am I doing? I don't have an engine. Don't know if you can read my mind right now. I'm gonna go with you can't. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reroute. It is July. It is warm enough. I'm gonna reroute the power line that we have running here and connect them. Right there is fine. Connect them this way. I think it's that one. Yeah. Because having it out here will be more than sufficient for the power that we need for that area, and that should all be good. That means we can just tear this one down and assign our helicopters to do this piece. Definitely that one, and then I also need to do this one. That's good, and the rest can all be built by the main construction offices. This is going to take a little while, but I think it's going to add to the city charm. Now, this is relatively far away from everything, so I think I should add a rural supply road, which is going to be really ugly to get to in the winter, but I think what I'm planning on is just giving this a really old rinky-dinky truck that can just take this crappy route at all times of the year. And then the winter is just going to be slower. It's just going to have unhappy passengers, but I don't mind that much. So yeah, this area feels very set up now. We don't have staff. How do we not have staff out here? There's someone running right there. We have... looks like we have everything that we need. There are people walking to the carousel. Interesting. How many people are waiting at the bus station? A lot. Passengers... Don't really want you. Definitely don't want students. Where are you going? Let's follow this guy and see what happens. Yeah, this is... I said it's diagnosing too, so first we gotta see where are these people actually heading. Oh, the cinema's done. That was fast. I don't think we will actually have a problem with the line speed. But maybe we do. Maybe I have to address that by just turning the line speed off and they can just run. Sprint wherever they want to go. So you drop off everyone here. Okay, that's the first problem. Oh, because they're going here. I do want that, but let's look at the line. Maybe we can fix that. View line detail. Number 2 and 8. 1, 2, I believe is this guy. Okay. Instead of saying all of this, I want you to instead unload. No. Discard changes. Yes. Discard changes because I want to be on number 2. Unload. Yeah, this was the problem. It moved around. Unload at most 20% of your 100. That's like 25 people. That should be enough. And let's show me this bus. You unloaded 25% or so of people. That's much better. And let's follow this guy and see what we can see. Leave this one open. Honestly, I really like adding all these trees that we added here. That makes a big enough difference for me. I like it. Looks pretty. Come on. What are we having here for driving distance or traveling in vehicle? Barely an hour. And now we dropped off a lot of people for working in these areas. And I'm okay with keeping staffing to almost a maximum. Now we have space for tourists. That's important. But only 5 people arrived here. That's a little surprising. Where's my next bus? Should be... I'm assuming pretty much full of people. That's great. I think one of the things... Well, I was going to tell myself, one of the things that I need is just reduce the number of people that can wait here, but that's not going to change anything. Let's just see. This number of people just has to increase. 22, that's good. How many are here? 25, that is good. Yes, this looks a lot better. Now we can actually get tourists out here. So someone's just dropped off some tourists. They're coming here. I also have to tell tourists to go from here to back to there so they actually get picked up. Now, you don't have any tourists yet. I'm assuming these are the tourists that come over here. That's fine. I don't have any shoppers. That's a little concerning, but there's tourists. Let's make sure that these actually get picked up at some point. Just someone. You picked up tourists. Wonderful. 7 of them. Why are you empty? You're going the wrong way, buddy. Okay, let's fix that. Also, on that way out, I want you to load, but on the way back, which is Vulcanine bus platform station, Vulcanine bus platform station, I don't want you to load people. Cool. Just take tourists to the other side. That's what I want you to do. That's your job. That should be a little better. There's some workers waiting there. That is perfect. Somebody is working here, and we should see tourists coming in now. 1. 1. Yep, just spread out. Honestly, that's fine. I think that is proof enough that it's working. I would like to see the passenger train come through one more time. There are only 8 tourists waiting here, but there's a lot more tourists waiting on the USSR side. Last time we picked up like 111, I believe. So, where is he? You have 21 tourists on board. Wonderful. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to super click there everything, but that feels like it's working. Nobody's really shopping here, which makes me think just reduce the number of workers here until we actually require it. Because there's no need to overload this. Also, I can't change the number of workers here, that's fine. 21 tourists are coming in. It's really nice. You have your luggage right here, hop off the train, and then you have to walk across a bunch of rail tracks. Eventually you make it to where you want to go, and then this one has 21 tourists on board. Perfect. You have 1 tourist on board. You're going the wrong way. You are currently on the second to last stop, so the other thing I have to change... I don't think I have to change anything here. Why is there 1 tourist on your station? They must have waited at the bus stations here somewhere to do something. Something important. Cool. Yeah, no, this is working. Roads are getting done. That is wonderful. 4 can come out here, and 1 can come out here. Yeah, sure. Well, that's a terribly small spot. But we will be fine. Once that is done, I can actually set this up and send more people out there. Great. I believe... Yes, I believe this guy's done. I was kind of planning on that. Do we have power out here? I don't think we don't have power supply yet. No. So let's fix that. Electric substation. Can I put you right there? I bet I can if I really, really try. And I want to try. This would be cool if I could put water in there, because then the heating plant would have water right around us. Apparently I also don't have the heating pipes connected yet. Cool. It's not quite what I wanted. This is fine. Sure. You can go there. We don't need anything fancy. The smallest one is probably just fine. There's a switch there. How have I already used up everything here? I'm gonna say a plant for this switch to be used for the heating plant, so that's what we're gonna do. Cross wherever you think crossing is necessary. Sure, there's fine. Actually, just... Okay, we can't just go to straight line, but straight-ish line is fine. Long enough, get it built. Assign the right construction office for that stuff and for this stuff. That looks good. Let's get some heating pipes in here. Man. Yeah, so normally I do this without you guys. Well, I wouldn't say normally. Sometimes I do this without you guys, more because is this really exciting to watch? Which I would answer, no, I don't believe it is. So here we are. If you go down far enough, I want you to get out of the city. Right here, honestly, is fine. Can you come up? Yes, you can surface right there. That is good. Here's the second one. Can you go under here? Nope. Q, Q, Q. Now you're nice and low. Still lower. Okay. And then I want you to surface somewhere over here. That's good. I could have, I believe, was there an underground heating pump station? Heat exchanger, heating pump station. Nope. I thought there was one underground for this, but there isn't. Oh, this is actually a cool situation. I never get these in these corners so that they're actually useful, or like actually do what they need to do. Take these back just a little bit so I can redo them and actually connect them to what they need. You should connect to there. Good. You should connect to there. Awesome. Now the city is taken care of. We can go out of underground mode, and I hope that running these here will actually not be too long, because it is a little longer than I expected. But let's see. We're not out of the woods yet. What are you? No. Should be right there. And then it may be too long. If this is too long, we'll see what we do. You are not too long. Wonderful. Yes, connect there and then just snake along here. Why is that complicated? There's no reason for you to pretend like you can't get... No! Calm down, relax, it's just a game, it's fine. We haven't really we haven't given the command yet to actually do this, so it'll be fine. There is a mountain there. Oh boy. I don't want to switch both sides, so let's just do that. Have you in there. Have you follow this one. Don't do that again. The right answer here is to just use the outside track as the inside track, but I don't want to do that. Just take the mountain back because we can do this. This is prime. Oh, come on. Just go back then. if you want to complain, go back. This is prime pipe building videography. Oh, come on. I don't want to raise this as much as you want me to raise it. It's just wrong. It's simply wrong, but that's what we're going to do. So, one up. That's E. Should be high enough now. Run over here a little bit and then connect. And then you should actually be able to follow this. Ooh. Oh, boy. There's another one. Ah, I got around him. And then connect there. I'm gonna call this great success. Assign that to the construction office that is in this area, as well as this. Wow, that one's split in half, but this one isn't. That's weird. But okay. That should get us heating organized for this area. So the next thing we have to do is get food and clothing out here. At some point, I'm sure I want alcohol. But for right now, just food and clothing. I would say there's no reason we can't use the train that's already bringing stuff out here, so let's check where he is. You're not it. You are it. You're going to... Oh, you are actually dropping off at the tourist town as well. It's almost like I have to... Oh, you bring in meat? Could try an experiment, but I could also just use the meat delivery from the other location. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So what is this? Is this Molna? This is Molna. After Molna, you don't have to do a detour right away. I want you to go and drop off food and clothing here. Unload, thank you. Food, clothing. Yeah, otherwise I could put a truck in here that would receive meat every once in a while, but then if the train doesn't arrive in time every time, we have a problem. I probably want to increase the number of trains that are on this route, because right now I think it's only one. And that could cause issues or not enough delivery, especially once the tourist town is fully operational. Which means once I have more tourists happy enough to come by and actually do something. Just want to check. Yep, there's one train on this route, but we'll be fine. I'll be okay. Let's get some signals back. Because this one is done. Mixed signal for this one is fine. Very good. There's nothing complicated here. There's a chain on this side. There's a chain on this side, and then just block signals. Round it up, round it out, complete it, and then we just have these double track signals that sometimes are really cool and sometimes are really annoying. That's fine, that's fine. This should be a chain. Awesome. And these are already signaled up, it looks like. That's great. Now, at some point we're going to use workers from here to go to the refinery. Speaking of refinery, we need to use the fuel that we are producing now. How much do we have? We are full of fuel. We should be relatively full of bitumen. Yeah, we have to do something with that. So, there's a fuel train coming here and picking up fuel. Let's find that one. Actually, I know where it is. Well, he's right here, so that's easy. Instead of going to the customs house... Okay, you won't let me do that. After this stop, I want you to go here and pick up what you're picking up at the customs. So pick up bitumen and fuel. And the tanks are already set, so one tank only allows bitumen and the other tank allows fuel. Once you do that, I want you to go to this one and unload all the fuel. Then afterwards, I need you to go to the customs house and just unload everything you have left. So we're going to make a little money of this one. Is that a good plan? Yeah, I think so, because we need a constant outflow of fuel. Yeah, that's good. Do that. That sounds good. The next thing we need is an actual delivery system to... What are we getting fuel from? Currently, no fuel here. You unload fuel there. What's happening here? Are there any fuel trucks in there? Yes, there are. Where am I getting fuel from? That will be very important. We still are assigned to here. We are getting fuel from the border. We don't want that anymore, but I'm almost guessing... Oh no, we have space. I want you to pick up fuel from here. Yes, that's why we built that in the first place. Pick up fuel from there and call it good. There's 260 tons. That is nice. Next distribution office is this one. Where do you get your fuel from? Customs house. Nope. But I think you are going to be full. Yes, you are full. So... How are we going to fix this? Wow. Sorry, lagging behind just by selecting a distribution office. That's acceptable, I'm going to say. It's not the greatest that I want to hear, but it's fine. Yeah, this one actually uses a lot of fuel drop-offs, so I have to make sure that this one works. Where am I bringing bitumen? Because I can probably turn that one around. The agro farm. This one we can remove, because we can assign that to someone else. And then I tell you here to load fuel. Good. That should be taken care of. We don't have bitumen currently, but we are taking bitumen from there. Okay. Distribution office or... Yes, distribution office. Let's go out here, because this distribution office is a lot closer to where we get fuel and bitumen from. So you unload it there. Let's assign you to... I believe this farm was the original assignment. That's now no longer assigned to a distribution office. Good. Bring fuel here. Should be happy. Looks good. Then I need you to also bring fuel down here. Unload fuel. Thank you. Then I need you to bring bitumen out here. Unload bitumen. Thank you. And now I don't know how many I have left, but there's another bitumen office right here. How am I bringing bitumen out there? You guys are taken from the customs house. That's not helping. So let's select this line and update it to pick it up from all the way out here, because we have one of these is a bitumen tank. None of these are bitumen tanks. Uh-oh. This is the bitumen tank. So I have to tell this guy to pick up bitumen from here. Not quite what I had in mind, but it's okay. Load bitumen. Thank you. Then I will tell this guy, load bitumen from here, get bitumen, wait until unloaded, remove that one and go. That should be better, because the train that I just assigned is dropping off bitumen right here. Thinking, just a little bit of thinking. We are so close to the source that we would waste so much fuel there that that's just stupid. Just go out here and get bitumen from there. Wait until loaded. Remove this one and okay. Let's make sure that I can call this, or that I know what these are. So bitumen that one. Bitumen that one. And then fuel these two. Yeah, you may say this is, I don't know if this is boring to you. I'm guessing if this is boring to you, you already clicked away. But these are all things that help down the road when you have to find whatever you're trying to find. So we have a lot of fuel, we have a lot of bitumen. Do we have another tanker available? If we do, what are you? The LOS. Are you a tanker? I think you are a tanker. What you're going to do is you're going to start exporting fuel. Load, wait until loaded, and export it to... We don't have any dollars, so just go over there, unload here. Can I... Okay, better. I want you to load, not unload. I want you to do that. Wait until loaded. Load fuel. I don't think I can load both. I really don't think so. It only has one tank, but maybe it can. I'm going to see what happens. I think it can only do one, but we'll see what it does. But having one tanker unload these two fuel tanks all the time should probably be good enough for... really whatever. It looks like vehicle is transporting. Can't... No, it can only do one. So I want you to unload fuel on that one. And I will need a different tanker for... That's not what I want. Blueprint. I will need a different, smaller tanker for bitumen. Smaller because if I do it any bigger than that, it's just never going to move. And that's not going to be helpful. So, click the wrong one again. Give me... Ruble, container, motor ship, tanker, 850 tons of fuel. This feels like the right one. Yep. I want that one. Please put that in the hopper next. And after that, I want you to go back to the Ignatov. Cool. And then just create more container ships after that. But yeah, bitumen will block you at some point when these tanks are full. The refinery can't do anything anymore. This train, I'm assuming it just dropped off some people. Yep, there they are. But they're coming from... I don't even know what city they're coming from. It's not that important, but they are not local. Pipe 1 is done. Very nice. This one is started. That is something. Okay, you are assigned. That is good. What else do we need? The refrigerator trucks for that area. Let's do that. I love how busy this area is already getting. And you didn't pick up any tourists. Interesting. Refrigerator. Give me 2 that I don't have yet. Sure, these 2. And these can actually park in the shop, and that should be good. And I want you to come all the way out here. How's this going? A little lower than I expected, but I hope that's still okay. Wait until you load it. Come out here. Where are you? There. wait until unloaded, go, copy, go. Okay, that's easy enough. All these paths are good. How are... Temperature is fine. We don't care about temperature. We're getting there. There is a bus. Oh, this is the worker bus, so it's not actually doing something. We need a fuel bus somewhere in here. When I say that, I mean I need a fuel station somewhere in this town that makes enough sense to put it there. Are you building this? Somebody building this. That's good. That's good. What are these? Oh, these are my trolley buses. Perfect. I would say this is the best bus stop for picking up... Actually, this one's not bad either. Do you actually have range of everyone? You have range of pretty much anyone, and I haven't picked up anyone yet, so I'm going to use this for bringing workers to the heating plant. I still need a fuel station out here. Where's the closest fuel station? Not helpful. Nope, nope, nope. Closest fuel station is here. Yeah, that's not going to work. So let's get one... let's see where we can put one. Let's see if we can find one that's a little different than the ones that I use all the time. Gas station or fuel station? I'm not sure. Gas station. Cool. Small gas station. You look actually pretty nice. There are no way I can add you there. I may be able to add you here. And consider this like a convenience store. Obviously if it works, but consider this more like a convenience store for people that already work in that building. Yes. And then this one, I know I can't connect unless I take that thing out. But it just means everyone that lives in this area, if they don't want to go to the shopping center, they can just go down to the convenience store. It's very common where I'm living that a gas station is also a 24/7 convenience store. So yeah, convenience store. I said it enough times now, I think. Coal. Where is my coal train? The coal train here, there's no way you are utilized at 100%. So let's just get you. Is that the right city? Is that where you're going? No, that's a customs house. Friendships. Yes, that's what we renamed it last time. Why are these guys parked here? I don't like that. But we will figure that out. But you can just go out here. What are you? No. No. You can go out here, unload, don't have to wait until unloaded, and that is fine. Most of my trains are single track or single train driving on the same route. So that should all work. This is looking really, really good. Kind of happy about that. I believe these tracks. Nope, just leave it. But look how fast this is all progressing. The rail will be done really, really soon, and that will be exciting. This piece of rail I have to do from the other side, which is a little scary, but maybe I can even find out a better way to organize that. We're definitely going to do the containers next time here, but not yet. What am I not doing at this point? I'm bringing fuel down to that area. What are you doing? You are... okay, you're a distribution office guy, so that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to upgrade these roads. I don't want to interrupt that service any more than I have to. I should have made it a better road already, but I haven't. That should be fine. There's a distribution office that gets fuel from there. What vehicles, what distribution offices are still... related vehicles. Let's see. Any tank like this one, where are you going? You're going to all the gravel quarries. Instead of the customs house, I want you to go pick up fuel from here. Load. Wait until loaded. Fuel. Don't go there. Don't go to the customs house. Yes. I was hesitant there because I was thinking, wait, is this one that has more than one truck on the line and I should have added it on the line? I think the answer is maybe yes. But VW skid option. I don't see any other cisterns going here, so I'm gonna say we may be okay now. Don't have a distribution office out here. Nope. Distribution office out here. This one is for the farm, so that should be okay. You should be assigned to someone for fuel distribution, so I'm not worried about that one either. This one, I don't see why we don't have this connected, so just use the construction houses that are already out here. That's a quick connection that we can just make there. That should be good. Yeah. Now, worker-wise, we're looking okay. How are we doing here? Honestly, lots of people are here and we're making some money. No hospital, electronics. You want electronics, and electronics would be here. So, I actually have some space for that. We're not going to start with that right now. We're going to start with that eventually, but not yet. Kindergarten, you are done. I'm happy to see that. 13 workers without jobs, some of that, but everyone is relatively happy. We're not even full there. That is okay. Yeah, this all looks really flourishing. And there are some tourists here sometimes. Okay. that's fine. Let them be there. Allowed. How did I get there? I don't think they can because I'm not. Huh. The tourists just go back and forth there. That's their problem. That's not my problem. But that seems to be working. Yeah. Oh, I didn't set up the bus, but we have almost everything there now. Let's get the bus in there so I can get that city started. What do we want? Again, I don't need anything big, but 7 is not big enough. These are a little too big. What else do we have? I could do 4 or 5 cars. Honestly, I don't hate that. Let's do some personal cars that are not really personal because you're going to share it with 4 other passengers. Old Trabi Combi. Yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 20 people, 25 people. No, 6 times 4 is not 25. 6 times 20 is 24. 6 times 4 is 24. That is what I'm trying to say, and that's the only thing I'm trying to say. Making that complicated, but get all these assigned on that same route, and then take the route and tell you that I want line spacing, and that should take care of this. Apparently we have passengers waiting here. I don't know why you're doing that, because that's not helping anyone. Oh, the underground piping wasn't done yet. You are connected, 105%. That's good, 104. That's going to work great. Why is this one not done? You need bricks? How do you not have bricks? Am I actually out of... No, there are bricks right here. Something not assigned? Oh, I don't think it's not assigned. I think the problem is more that the... Yeah, no, it wasn't assigned. Okay, that was the problem, potentially, maybe not, I don't know. I think I had only a few flatbeds delivering out there, and that was the main issue. But that should be good now. It looks like we're still using a lot of prefabs, that's interesting. This one looks pretty alright. That is good, this is good. Did I tell you to wait until unload it? No. You're just unloading whatever you can. Okay, I can live with that. And actually, it may unload some meat every time it comes in here as well, and that's helping. Please ignore this excavator going through this building. That is totally planned that way. So we are now using bitumen. We are now using fuel. We're actually exporting it a little bit. These 2 tankers, are you actually figuring it out now? Yes, they're actually split now. Perfect. You are 700 tons, and you should be pretty much full. Yep. I mean, otherwise it couldn't go anywhere. So that is working. I think I need this tanker to be done. Oh, I did. I have a tanker that's already exporting stuff. That's right. You picked up fuel, not bitumen. I need the bitumen tanker to also move. What is my ratio? I always forget that. 125 to 75. What's that translate to? That is a quarter less, a third less. Yep. It's about a third less, so having a tanker that's a third of the capacity feels just about right. That should be fine, especially with having a train that also does a little bit of exporting in between there. So that is all good. This one, iron. Iron has been an issue for this whole production line. That is what's holding us back. Where's this guy? Either we have to make this one bigger. 660 ton feels pretty large. I would like to see how long this one is. Let's take a quick tour. When I say long, I'm talking about long as in the sense of, does a longer train fit into the iron drop-off or not? Because if the answer is no, I know I just have to add a second train. If the answer is yes, I can make this train a lot bigger. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go with the size that it is. I could fit a longer train in there, but I don't want to because I like how that looks. So we're just gonna assign another train or buy another train for that. So do we have another diesel that is suitable for that? It will be, oh, it's the same one. Great, that's what I want. And then I need this one to talk to me, and I want to get, where is my cargo wagon? There you go. 660, I'm just looking down at the level here. That's what I want you to do. Same setup, and just go. And honestly, I'm gonna make a third one. Why? Because I would like there to be a queue of one train just waiting in that rail yard in front of the steel mill. I think that would look great, because right now that's not happening. So let's get this one, assign you the same thing, and thank you. Okay, couple more trains that look exactly the same. They will use more of the fuel that is stored here, and that is excellent. That should increase the iron production there. That is also good. I love how many people I have here. But maybe this train. This may be the dedicated. Yeah, this one is actually just the export train. So we're exporting a lot more than we did before, but that should be good. What's the problem here? Don't like the sound of that. You need fuel. You need fuel. There's no fuel here. This distribution office is broken because you're down here. Okay. Do I not have you assigned to... I have you assigned to this guy. Okay, I broke something. Good to know. Can I not use a loading, unloading piece for a distribution office? Let's go with no. That is my guess. So if I assign you now to this tank, we're moving. Yes, we are moving. Because we had that problem there, I think I should assign a few more fuel tankers. So oil tank, 1, 2, 3. Get those out here, and that should help. This could actually break the whole Republic if I don't catch that soon enough, because that area that was just out of fuel is the food production area, and without that we have a real problem. Because that one has a problem, this one will have the same problem very, very soon. So let's remove the oil fuel loading and unloading station and assign the fuel tank. You already assigned. You're probably assigned as a... what do you call it? Press deliver small oil storage. Press deliver small oil storage. I want you to load from here, not unload anymore. Just fuel. Cool. Are you sending any tanks out? Yep. Yep, all the tanks are going out. Perfect. Yeah, these should get fixed relatively soon. I could set a more dedicated truck for that. Since these are looking pretty bored right now, let's just set them down here. That speeds up a little bit. Because this, honestly, this could end up pretty bad. We have food there, we have some food here, so it's kind of working, but we need it to work a little better. Yeah. Yeah, all the buses. Everything is stopped. This could be really bad. Did they send... I think that, yeah, they send a couple of these. Let's make sure that works. Inflammable. Cool. Where are we going, buddy? I mean, I'm hoping you're going to the... No, you're going to fuel loading and unloading. I want you to go to the gas station. There's a fuel truck. There's a fire truck. That's not good. That fuel truck is not going where I wanted you to go, but this one should unload enough for most of these trucks to at least get unrestricted. Traffic jam down here. That's also not good. Where are you? You're all the way out here, and you're stuck because all of you are out of fuel because the gas station out here is not constructed yet. Now, that one is one that I can actually live with. Shouldn't take very long to get this one built. I'm pretty sure this is not a one-way, but if it is, I have a problem. Heating problem for this one. You are, I believe, out... Yeah, you're on the island, and I would like to get to this eventually. There's my cistern. I need you. This is a little silly. Go all the way out here. This may not work. This may actually not work. Bring fuel out here. But also bring fuel out here. And just start going. It may not work because this guy may run out of fuel before he gets all the way out to the tank. All I need him to do is actually get out to the tank. No. Yeah, this may actually not work. I may actually have to buy some fuel here, otherwise there's no way to get fuel down there. That's a little sad, but it'll be fine. We'll see what happens. You are 80... Huh. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This may or may not work. Then I have to find something else to do that. But if it works, we can actually set this one up because we have to. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to do that. Big Nut Tough is still working on that. These are all out of fuel. There's funny that there's one car here that's out of fuel, but in a different spot than everyone else. But that's okay. What do you need? Everyone is assigned to you, and you require just a mechanism, so just an excavator. And this underground heating pipe is still not done. That's also nice. Oh well. I'm hoping we get that fixed eventually. Yeah, fuel problems. Any other icons that present that there's a problem somewhere? I'm gonna go with no. Get rid of that. This, also interesting. There's not enough gravel ever for anything anymore. But I don't think I can actually optimize this much. I'm sure there are a couple things I can do here, but these dump trucks can only go 35 miles per hour, which is the mud road speed, I believe. Mud road, 35. So yeah, the mud roads are totally appropriate for them. And there's not a lot of waiting in between. I think there's a little bit of waiting, but not a lot. So it is what it is here. I'm just apparently building a lot, or I don't know. But there's gravel here. There's some gravel here. There is no cement. Huh. That's something I didn't expect to see, but okay. There's not even a gravel train sitting in here. Wow. That is something I didn't expect. Usually I have the really long, big gravel train sitting there, and that's why we can't store any gravel anywhere, but that's not the problem right now. Cool. No, we're using all the gravel, which is great. I may just have to start using a different gravel factory. But then on the other hand, once we're done using the gravel here, we're never going to use gravel again, so I may as well just ship it and export it, and that should be good. Happiness is low on the island. That is fine. These guys are all making me bank. Cool. These... seeing these farms or fields on the level that they are tells me that... Oh boy. Show me this one. You're waiting here because that train is building a tunnel. Okay, that's fine. Show me the other vehicle. Unemployment too high. City low. Global market. Heating problem. Traffic jam. This is what I wanted to see. Oh, I don't really have a choice unless I build another gas station somewhere over here. I have to get this gas station a little bit of fuel. Tiniest amount, please. Manual purchase, this much. 3 gallons. Thank you. Just one time. Is that close enough for you? It is. So he's gonna get out there, drop off its little bit of fuel, and then, no, actually refuel, then drop off its fuel, and then life is gonna be fine. Oh well. Things sometimes happen in weird ways. This looks good. We don't have anyone working right now. That's not great, but it will be fine. I would like this guy to be done. This one is set up to 3,000 meters, so that is... Why are you not... You should be moving right now. Why aren't you? Some vehicles are without fuel. Yeah, that makes sense. I could deliver fuel to here, I suppose. Let's set that up with... Oh, those are bitumen tanks. There are... Since I'm producing the fuel here, I think I can have a local delivery truck for that. Just a smaller truck. Should do the trick. Oil tank. Sure. That one is fine. We don't have to make this complicated. Go down here, pick up some fuel from any of these, really. Then drop them up there, and then eventually when this one is done... Apparently it isn't, also at the gas station. But for right now, this should be fine, so we can use our snow removal service. Why is this not doing anything? Let's just assign our helicopters to it, and they will get it done. I'm assuming it's because there's not enough people to work there at this point. You have coal. That's not surprising. You have technically coal, but you don't have it right now, so that is good. Stop production heating plant. Why do you keep stopping production? I don't like that. Didn't I just add another bus for you? I think it's fine. This? Oh, it's a steel mill. Good. What else is going on? Yeah, the food thing felt like it was a little bit of a problem, but honestly, I don't think it is. I'm looking at everything, and people are happy enough. Rating is okay. Let's make the first hotel a little more expensive, just because why not? See what happens with that. Now all the other ones can be cheap. I don't know that that actually makes a big difference, but hey, why not? Beach, of course, is closed. These are ready now. That's nice. Well, almost. Get me number 4 out here to build all that. Now I need someone to deliver food and meat there. I would like... I think just 2 trucks for that. 2 smaller trucks. Covered hole? Yep. 2... What do you have here? 1.5? No. 6 tons is too much. 4 tons is too much. 3 tons is what I'm looking for. 27.5, no. This one for food. And 1 ton. What's the smallest? This one. This one will be for meat. You don't even have to wait until loaded. You just go all the time. You go, and then you will also kind of go from there to here. I think the restaurant only needs food and meat and no alcohol. Perfect. Do you bring food? Don't wait until unloaded, and go. Okay. That's taken care of. Fields are looking fine. I'm not touching the actual harbor area today. I want to expand that with you guys. Otherwise, it's probably rude. Is this ship oil? Yeah, that ship is oil. I would like to know where my other ship is, because we may need a lot more tankers just for exporting, because this is not... We're going to produce a lot once this city is actually woken up. Hey, look who's done. Let's get the fuel tank cistern. Yes, that one. After the technical office. Actually, go here first. then drop it off at the gas station because that's used more, and then we should be good. Where are you driving? Have you even made it for one drop-off yet? Nope. You're still just coming in for the first drop-off. Nice. Something is on fire. That should be good. Population. Did we lose people again? Average productivity is fine. Happiness feels fine, but apparently we lost people. So what's going on? We are 99%. We are not 99%. This one is all I have to fix. 99%. 100%. 90%. Could be better, could be worse. What is your problem? Temperature in building is too low. How is that a thing? Why is nobody working here? What is going on? Oh, you're taking up... Tourists are taking up my spots. But they don't want to go anywhere. Sorry, tourists, you can no longer wait there. That's annoying. Once tourists can actually get out here, that should be a difference, but right now tourists are just taking up way too much space here. Actually, while we're here, let's just fill this up with as many cabins as we can. That may help a little bit, but 300... No! Make the tourists go away. We can't even hold that many tourists on this bus station. That's just not right. Yeah, everyone's just moving tourists around. Wow. Yeah, we need workers here. Is that workers? Please tell me it's workers. Yes, a couple workers arrived here. They should take care of the heating problem in this area. Children can go to school. Yeah, whatever. And that should help because if the temperature is low, that's a real problem. So back to this overlay. What else is going on? Other city problems. We don't need to... There's our fuel tank. Our export fuel tanker. Just made us some money. 100%. That is good. I don't know how you are at 90% there, but whatever. We don't really care about that city. So yeah, we have to fix this one. What is our problem? Job? Don't care. Pub tavern, meat. Meat is a problem, and sometimes food is still a problem. Meat is currently a problem, so let's fix the refrigerator route. This one's the refrigerator. You are not doing enough, and your route takes you from the meat storage out here to there. Easy enough. Let's just add another truck, and that should take care of that. Actually, it won't. That by itself won't take care of it. I could put a meat storage closer to this area, or I can try to add a road cargo station that's connected to this. Let's try the second solution first. Cargo station, something really small. I don't know, much smaller than anything I see here. Small aggregate unloading dock. You can place this anywhere. Wonderful. Why do those exist? They're not right. No. Pump, no. Cargo station two-way. No. There's the meat truck. Yeah, I'm not... My best guess is I have to put a closer meat storage for this city, but also this city, because yeah, that one is also in the 80s. So instead of having to go all the way out there, I think if I add a meat storage right on this corner, that will help. Is there electricity here? I'll just put it right where electricity is, and then I don't have to worry about electricity. Yeah, that would make sense. Electricity is right there, so... Well, there's a bunch of nonsense there. I think if I put you here, and then put the regular cargo station right next to you, life should be good. Is this the time when I don't use a regular cargo station? No. Nice 90-degree angle. Get all of this built. I don't think Construction Office 1 has been constructing anything in a while, so they should be fast. But once I have meat actually stored here, I think my life will be a lot better, because both trucks will essentially cut their meat traveling time in half, and that should be good. How are we doing up here? Are we actually... Yes, they are moving now, which means We have fuel here, at least a little bit, for a little while. It's like in the old East Block when fuel was short. Everyone's just parking here. But that is okay. Wow, it has 4... Yeah, it has 4 refueling stations. That is awesome. So that's good, that's good, that's good. This one is now working. Obviously, nobody lives in the city, so we can't actually get... Well, there's a couple people living in the city, but we can't do anything with them. This is not necessary, but I want to do it anyways, because it's better to be consistent than not be consistent. What are we doing on time? Wow, super long. Yeah, we're way too long already. Nobody's happy here. Why not? Because it's cold. Because we don't have meat. There's meat right here. Just go downstairs and buy yourself some meat. I mean, come on. I'm assuming it had something to do with all the tourists sitting there. But yeah, that's a different problem. Instead of going there, how about you go to this train platform and then don't get picked up? I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, we have a lot of guests already, so that shouldn't be the problem. You're getting meat, you're getting all this stuff, you are getting, well, you have booze, that's fine. At this point, we have workers there, so tourists can actually show up here, and they should take a trip out here to 2 different attractions, I hope. That'll be good. This one has to be built. 4, yes. That looks good. Happiness, yeah, happiness I think is mostly related to the meat issue. Sport, don't care. Electronic, all the rest is not that high impact, but the meat is definitely an issue. And having the meat low means our health is low, and having that low is also not helping anyone. Let's give you another ambulance, maybe 2, because we can. We can and we care. That's why you're getting 2. Yes. Cool. I'm almost thinking that after all of this, a lot of the track is done. Nope, it's not. It's probably mostly because this tunnel takes a really, really long time. And I think I can address that a little bit by adding a mixed signal around the tunnel. So do that. So someone can work in the tunnel without blocking the construction of these 2 tracks out here. But they should also not run into each other. So once someone is in the purple track, in the purple block, someone's in the purple block, and you can't do anything about it. So that is good. Where are you going? You're going... Where are you going? You want to go to the left? Why? What is your business, sir? Oh, you want to go to... The tunnel is pretty much done. Oh, that's funny. How about... Well, yeah, and what I just did really doesn't matter. But it's okay. I'll be fine. Cool. Cool. Yes, it is winter. This is not ideal, but what else am I missing? I'm not going to set up the island. There's not enough time for that, but this all looks fine. You have some people working here. That is good. We can rearrange that when we get to it. How about these? You're pretty much empty, but you're filling these ships up at a good cadence. I'm happy with that. I would think our tanks are pretty much full. Yeah, they're slowly filling up. This one's definitely full. Bitumen is half full. We need to hurry up with that. There's some fuel sitting everywhere. There's bitumen here, fuel here. Yeah, I can definitely use a bigger train to move things around, but I want to rely more on ships to move the liquids, so I don't actually want to use more trains to do that. I could totally do it by train, but that's less fun. This is still not done. This is ridiculous. But at least... Oh, you have people on the construction site. Just get it done. It's almost done now. Radio station is also almost done too. Population 16,000. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure we lost a lot of people here. Or somewhere. Or someone was unhappy, so... I hope the things that I did so far are going to help us in the next winter, or in the next negative event. Oh, this was probably also not helping that I didn't have anyone over here with the right heat settings. 30 people, that looks good. Nobody's here. Interesting. Someone is here. That's at least someone. I do know that the tourists can't just go wherever they want to go. They actually have to also have the desire to go somewhere specifically. So there's that. I should probably tell you to not pick up any tourists. Oh, you didn't pick up any tourists. Good. Excellent, because I don't want to leave the country yet, because the Republic is amazing. Another problem I can tell you about, and I know I'm going way over time here, way more than I was planning on doing, but hey, sometimes you just gotta do that, is this. Especially in this area, I have building without power supply a lot, which is not necessarily due to poor energy management, because these are running at 100% almost all the time. It's just the network is slowly overloading. Yeah, this part of the city, or this part of the network is overloaded a lot. Doesn't kill anyone. This side is fine. That's good. All of these are green. Yeah, it may just be that side of the network, because I have the what are they called? There's some of the construction industries in that area. They're pulling a lot of power. What's going on here? Building without power supply. Why? This one's here. Building without power supply. Too many connections. Oh boy. Oh. I reached the max nodes. That is something I did not anticipate yet. You can get around that a little bit if we try this. Okay, give me a high voltage switch. Just up here should be fine. Thank you. Connect you to somewhere. That's good. Just assign you. Power. Adding another power producer is very high on my list of things that I still need to do. Not there yet, but it's very high on that list. If you come in from this side, this is the end of the island, so I don't want to go any more to the left, but adding this will reset the nodes. That should take care of everything that we need. Let's do 9. 4 can do everything here. 1 as well. Whatever you can assign yourself to. Yeah. Power problems. Make sure that you don't forget about those. But that should take care of that side, I think. Rail is producing. Great. We're making money now. That is nice. Honestly, who cares about it? Meat, you have everything that you need, but you're just not happy, and that's not my problem. You now have... Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of these were full, and we lost a couple of those. And that's why happiness was down. We're now in the 16,000s instead of 18,000s. But we also have a pretty healthy number of 21-year-olds living with their parents now, and that is nice. Wow, yeah, no, this was just an hour of really not building anything, just making sure nothing is too terribly wrong. And I hope there were a couple things that maybe helped you learn something, maybe not. I'm not really sure. I'm doing this for your entertainment and also for your education if possible. Wow, how? Where is my fuel guy? Where are you? I know that I've assigned you. Where are you? You're over. You're just heading that way. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. We're almost there. I don't know how we already ran out of fuel. Oh, I know. Where did you get bitumen from? I mean, seriously. Stop it. Yes, go back to there. Turn around, buddy. Turn around. Only fuel. Fuel's all I want from you to get from there. Can you get fuel from this storage? This storage has no fuel right now. Okay. Okay, that changes things. Where is that truck? Yes. Instead of going to this fuel, I want you to go to this fuel because there should be more fuel loaded here. Wait until loaded. Get fuel. Wrong place. I want you to go there after this one. Okay, wait until loaded. Fuel. Don't go to this one. Load, not unload. Thank you. Fuel. Okay. That should do it now, I hope. It also means the ship that's exporting fuel is sitting here now, so it's sucking these 2 tanks that are meant for export empty, which... that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Just not helpful. This is happening. Give me 1 and 3. Cool. How is it going over here? There is 2 trains waiting here. You barely tell. The 3rd train is not here yet. We have iron. We have some coal. We have some workers, not a ton. Steel is almost full, and our coal ore actually running dry. Not a lot, but drier. These are running somewhat full, not all the time, so that's okay. Yeah, no, the steel mill is probably sucking up all the rest of the coal that we have available, and I'm okay with that. As long as the heating plant has enough, which it will, as long as there's coal in this storage. Bricks, we don't care that much about them, but they're fine too. Yeah, no, this is too long. Sorry. I'm dragging on. Things are working. I think they're working a little better now than at the beginning of the episode, but there's always more, and you're always going to run into more continuously and want more. Yep, let's jump on the train, follow you, and say, thank you very much for watching. I do these kind of episodes every once in a while. I heard that they are still educational and somewhat entertaining. I hope this one was too. I hope you watched all the way to the end. There was a lot of information, but yeah, no, these are important. I do this in between episodes a lot more than you may realize, but I don't want to cut too much out of what's going on in the series, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe. See you again next time. Bye.